Becoming a well-known star in Nigeria, like in many other industries, necessitates a lot of hard work, grace, and assistance. The Nigerian music industry is undeniably lucrative, and many young talents hope their names stitched in people's minds through their music. Don Jazzy in this industry is arguably the most generous character, as he has been known to help a lot of persons, both in the music industry and off the music industry. In this video, I will be giving you a top 10 list of the most successful celebrities Don Jazzy has helped, and I tell you, some of them might be shocking to you. So kindly hit the subscribe button and like if you enjoyed this video.
I don't get a lot, Godwin, and I don't pay my rent, Godwin.
Korede Bello was one of the reigning artists in the Nigerian music industry a few years back. Don Jazzy brought him into limelight with smash hit single Godwin. The talented artist was able to produce unique songs under the MAvin music label. Aside from Godwin, Korede Bello got other hit songs like Romantic and Do Like That. He was featured in Dorobucci, Looku Looku, Adaobi, and other MAvin hits. This handsome young man has shown he has more to offer fans than his good looks, and he still has a lot of great music to offer. His recent track, Micasa, has been taking over airwaves.
The way my feelings and nothing can stress me. The way I run the game, I'm feeling like referee. No, like Moses parted.
This talented young singer also benefited from Don Jazzy's grace. In February 2017, Ladipoe signed a record deal with MAvin Records. He rose to prominence with his song Feel Alright, where he got featured by SDC. He also released a new single, Jaye, in March 2019 before dropping the hit song Know You, featuring Nigerian's Jeremy singer Simi. He was the first rapper to be signed to MAvin Records since rebranding in 2012 from Mohit, and he has been featured in a lot of MAvin's hit songs, with the recent being Wandecoal. The young alternative singer is also a member of the MAvin crew, and his great talent obviously attracted Don Jazzy's attention. He is not just an artist, he's also a producer for MAvin Records. Don Jazzy was able to push Jonny Drillee into limelight despite his genre in folk and alternative rock, which are not mainstream genres in Nigeria. However, Don Jazzy has helped the artist make hits with songs like Wait For Me, Romeo and Juliet, Hallelujah, Odor, and the recent hit song How Are You My Friend.
Oh my darling, oh my darling.
Wandecoal is no doubt a very talented vocalist, but he definitely wouldn't have had the level of recognition he had now without the influence of Don Jazzy. Earlier in his career, he wasn't even in any way known as an artist. He was a dancer and was seen performing at a show where Don Jazzy and the band was. After performing, he was introduced to Don Jazzy and seized his opportunity to introduce himself as a singer to Don Babaji. Immediately after hearing him sing, Don Jazzy signed him to Mohit Records, and his success since then cannot be summarized in this video. He joined Don Jazzy on the transfer to MAvin, but didn't stay long due to a minor issue he had with the record label over reused lyrics. Ever since then, he has not stopped dropping hits by hit and still remains one of the most rated artists in Nigerian music industry. Sydney Esiri, also known as Dr. Seed, is one music star who also gained a lot from Don Jazzy's influence. Dr. Seed quit practicing as a dentist after 3 years and decided to concentrate fully on his music career, signing on to Don Jazzy's Mohit Records and recording the Mohit All-Star Collective album Curriculum Vitae, which was released in December 2007. In 2012, following a fallout of the partners at Mohit Records, the band and Don Jazzy, Dr. Seed has since signed on to Don Jazzy's MAvin Records. He also had 3 songs from his upcoming album featured on the MAvin Records compilation album titled Solar Plexus. He recently tweeted that Don Babaji has been the most influential person in his music story. Following the exit of Reekado Banks in December 2018, Rema joined the illustrious label in 2019. Rema is said to have been discovered by Don Jazzy's brother and music artist, The Prince. To announce his signing, Rema put out a self-titled EP, which contained all hits, most particularly Do Maybe and Iron Man, which was acknowledged by Barack Obama. In 2019, when he was signed, he won the Headies Next Rated Award, and the next year, he won the Sound City MVP Award. Rema is still signed under Don Jazzy's MAvin record and hasn't shied away from giving Don Baba J his flowers from time to time. The Prince moved to MAvin Records after the dissolution of Mohit Records in 2012. The same year, he released 3 singles. His studio album was exclusively produced by his brother Don Jazzy. In May 2012, MAvin released its first compilation album, Solar Plexus, featuring The Prince amongst others. He recorded Take Banana and Amarachi on the album, which became a major hit. On 22nd March 2019, he launched his record label and management company, Jonesing World, an imprint of MAvin Records, and home to recording artists like Rema signing a collaboration deal with MAvin and Ruga signing a major deal to the record label. In January 2021, Jonesing World released one shirt featuring Ruga, The Prince, and Rema.
So I asked her, what do you want from the bank? I just come from the bank and I got money to throw it.
There is no doubt that the top female music star in the country was under Don Jazzy's record label as MAvin's first lady. Inspired by the growth of the Nigerian music industry, Tiwa Savage moved back to Nigeria and signed with MAvin Records in 2012. She made an appearance on the label's 2012 compilation album Solar Plexus. Tiwa Savage is one of the best Nigerian female singers at the moment, who did not just rise out of the blue to become one of the most successful Nigerian female artists in the industry. She was showcased to the world by Don Jazzy and the MAvin Records music label. While at MAvin, she released 2 studio albums, Once Upon a Time and Red, and an EP, Sugarcane. She also put out several solo hits like Eminado, in which she featured Don Jazzy. In May 2019, she announced her record deal with Universal Music Group and exit from MAvin Records. Tiwa's contribution to the Nigerian music industry have earned her several achievements. She has also been involved in youth empowerment, cancer screening projects, and has raised funds to build schools in Nigeria. I know everybody will be wondering what Wizkid is doing in this list, but I tell you, Don Jazzy has been of great help to Wizkid at some point in his career. Recently, Sam Clef opened up about what really happened that made Wizkid leave the Banky W EME record label, and he revealed on Instagram Live that at that point, Wizkid was finding the EME record label very uncomfortable, and the EME boss was becoming unbearable for him. And also at that point, he had to leave and went to stay with Don Jazzy, and he said he got a much needed relief with the company of Don Jazzy. If there's anyone I miss on this list, kindly drop it on the comment section, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like if you enjoyed this video.